What's going on? I'm currently woodcutting, going for 99 again, trying to anyway. But today I'm gonna do a video, hopefully not too long. I'm gonna give my thoughts on the Nintendo E3 press conference and just Nintendo's E3 presentation as a whole throughout the whole day of yesterday. So their conference started out with Smash Brothers, which I wasn't expecting at all. I was expecting it then to do Smash Brothers last. It's probably their most hyped game right now. So they start out, and the first thing they introduce is Mii Fighters, and I understand they wanted to do Mii Fighters since Brawl. Sakurai talked about it a bit, and they showed that the Mii Fighters have three different things you can choose from: a sword and fists and a gun type thing. So overall, they look cool. It's gonna be weird how they're gonna play into competitive play, because not only do the Mii Fighters you get to choose their special moves, but each individual fighter in the game, you have a total of 8 moves to choose from for your B specials. So I'm really interested to see how that all plays out for competitive play. I know Smashboard is talking about it a lot right now in the general section of Smash 4, so it's interesting. Then they had Palutena as a newcomer. Looks OP, looks really fast. There's a clip where it had her going faster than Sonic, so that's true. It's gonna make her the fastest character in the game. Of course, all the videos where they have newcomers, they all look OP, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's just average. And then towards the end of the day, it wasn't shown during the actual E3 presentation, but later on in the day during a Sakurai Q&A, Pac-Man was confirmed. He has his old Nintendo GameCube look from way back in the day in that one game that no one bought. He looks really cool. It's cool to see like him in a Smash Bros. Game because now you have Nintendo, Sega, Namco, and Capcom all in a game together. So it's like a big clash between four big companies from back in the day. So it's pretty cool to see that. I'm talking about Smash. I can talk about Smash all day. I love Smash. But the next game they showed was a Yoshi game where he's Wool. It's called Yoshi's Woolly World. The game looks amazing. It's all in HD because it's Wii U. I love Nintendo's in HD now, so it looks awesome. Um, the 3DS has a game for Yoshi coming out too. But that comes out first, so it's cool to see Yoshi be on the handheld and on the console. And it will be it's interesting to see the two art styles. You have the wool art style for the Wii U, and you have the cartoony art style for the 3DS that has kind of like the a Yoshi Story feel, not Yoshi Story, the Super Nintendo game, whatever it's called. So overall, it looks great. It's cool to see a Yoshi game on the Wii U. It's cool to see the Wii U get more games. So the Wii U has limited games right now that are good. I know the Mario Kart just came out. That's really fun. I got that. But I'm really excited to see the Wii U pick up and take shape in the upcoming year, and hopefully see the sales of the Wii U go up from games like this. So it's going to be cool to see. Next, they showed Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which to me it looks just like eShop material because all it was is they took the from Super Mario 3D Worlds, they took the little Captain Toad quest things that were in some worlds, and they put that into a game with the worlds and stuff. So if that's all it is for the entire game, it's not going to be worth the $60 for a full game, in my opinion. It's probably going to be like a cheap like eShop title, but I don't know that much about it. I watched the Nintendo thingy about it. It looked cool, but again, it's just a Captain Toad game. I don't see it being worth the $60 if it is a full game at all. Next, the big hype reveal that wasn't really a reveal. It was more like, hey, this game's real. We're gonna work on it. Is the Wii U for the Legend of Zelda. I personally thought this game was gonna be finished, not finished, but it was gonna be like in almost finished development. It was gonna have a title, and they were gonna show it off at E3. But that was far from what they did. It was just, hey, look at this game. It runs cool. It works. It's Wii U. We're gonna make it. So get hype. And what's cool about it is it's an open world Legend of Zelda. Oh, I gotta do this event. So that makes it different than pretty much every other 3D Legend of Zelda game. It kind of has like a Skyrim feel to it, where you can go wherever you want. Do like I'm pretty sure if it's open world, there's no quest order. At least probably more quests you can do at one time. So it's gonna be like Skyrim in that sense, or but the open world games. Oh, Skyrim's still the open world game. I know. I'm thinking of it right now. It's kind of similar swords and stuff, but So it's gonna be cool to play that. It's gonna be cool when it comes out. There's not that much known about it. The only thing that's known about it is it's HD, it's Legend of Zelda, and it's open world. It's pretty much all we know about it. And hopefully it's really good, and hopefully it's really revolutionizes 3D Legend of Zelda world, where it's open world, and maybe that can be a trend, and the old style of everything's like boxed in 3D worlds will go away for Legend of Zelda. Next, they showed Pokemon for a bit. Pokemon for the Gen 3 remakes of Sapphire and Ruby. Looks good. It's just pretty much recreating the Hoenn world in 3D, and it's using a lot of the X and Y art assets, so it's really makes sense to do, and it looks good. That's all I have to say about it. Next, they showed Bayonetta 2, which I honestly know nothing about. I never played the first one. I know some of their trophies are in Smash Brothers. That's all I really know about it. So I don't know anything about it. It looks cool. It looks cool. I might play it one day. Who knows? But I don't know enough about it to talk about it. Then they showed Hyrule Warriors. Another Zelda game, but not really a Zelda game. It's combining another franchise. I forget the name of. Probably should look this up before I start the video. But it looks cool. It's basically you defend against an army, and you pick a variety of Zelda characters you can choose from, and it looks really fun. Something I'll be probably picking up, and it looks really fun to play. Can't wait to play it. It's coming out relatively soon, I believe, so you should look out for that. And they talked about a Kirby game on the Wii U, where it was like you draw a line and you take Kirby across the gamepad. I think it's a completely gamepad game, I'm pretty sure. Again, it looks like eShop material, kind of like the Captain Toad. I don't see it being a full game on disc you can just go out and buy. They probably said it was eShop material. I didn't pay attention that much. I have a list of games here, so it looked pretty cool. Then they had X-Blade or Xenoblade Chronicles, whatever it's called. Again, something I'm not really familiar with, something I can't really talk about, and that's all I'm really going to say about it. Again, those type of games I'm not really into, so there's that. Then they had Mario Maker, which is like you build your own Mario course. You can go from the old school Mario, the first Mario Brothers, or to the new Super Mario Bros. Style. It looks pretty interesting. Again, it's something you can do online for free right now with like Mario editor tools and stuff like that. But it's cool to see him be an official Nintendo game, so other people can do it. Something I'm really excited for, they didn't confirm, is that I hope that you're able to create like a stage and then share it online, and you can go, there's like a list of stages, people can share their stages, and you're able to like go online and pick stages that other people made to play. That'll be really cool. It would be like an endless supply of Mario levels you can play. I think that'll be really cool to do. And finally, they had their big hype game. I thought it was going to be a new Mario title, because they had this like almost robot chicken style of like shorts, and the first thing the guy said in the thing is like, "Where's the Mario game?" So I thought that was going to build up to a Mario game. He kept asking for the Mario game, and then they keep and then you finally get to the end. Here, this is the Mario game, and then they just show you with Splatoon, and it's like, okay, Splatoon. What is this? Okay, it's paintball. Paintball's cool. And then the developers start talking about it, and they show it looks really good. It's like you're like these squid people. They're called Inklings, and the goal is to, like, by the end of the game, to have ink all over the field. Your ink has to be the majority one. And from the trailer in the press conference, or the Nintendo Direct, it wasn't a press conference, but it looked kind of weird. But then during the Nintendo Treehouse event, I watched people play it, and it looked really good, really fun, really competitive, and really team based. And I think it would be really cool to see that sort of pick up steam. It's kind of cool to see like a really team based, not like, it's not really a shooter, but like a kind of like a strategy shooter. It looks really fun to play. I can't wait to get it. It's gonna be really fun. It's all online. It's 4v4 on team. It looked really competitive and really strategic. I like strategy in games, so it's gonna be really fun to like just look at and watch people play. It was fun to watch people play it at E3. Like, so the whole concept is you're an Inkling, but what makes it cool is that you're able to turn into a squid, and squids can move super fast in your own ink color. But when you're a squid and you're in your ink, you can't be seen. So you can stay there and hide in your ink, and the opponent runs by, you pop out the ink and shoot them. It's really cool, and there's like grates on the field, and you can't go through the grate as a normal inkling, but when you're a squid, you can go under the gate. So so the other team might see, oh, this one team has control of the gate, so I'm going to shoot the gate, so that turns to my color. They can't go through the gate. Or say there's a big line of like, say, purple ink, and say the other team is green. Like the green can shoot a little like blab of green in their purple lane. So say the purple squids are going down the lane, and they all of a sudden they get stopped by the green ink, and then they just blast them. It was gonna be really cool to see the strategy and different play styles of people. Even the developers made the game saying that like one of the developers' play style was to just like go in as fast as possible, don't try ink all over the place, and just go straight to the enemy base. And another developer said that his play style was more of like stay back in your own base and get as much ink down as possible. So all the different play styles of different people. It's gonna be really interesting to see how everyone plays this game when it comes out. So that was pretty much Nintendo E3 as a whole. Of course, they had the Smash Direct, which was awesome. Kind of weird with the rule set, but it was really cool to watch all the competitive players play this new game, which looks like Brawl 2.0, but hopefully it's better than Brawl. I can do another video talking about that if I want to, maybe tomorrow, but that's it for today. This video's already gone long enough. That's everything Nintendo showed at E3. It looked really good. I wish there was a new Mario game, and I really wish they talked more about The Legend of Zelda, but they didn't. Hopefully we can get info on that soon in the upcoming Nintendo Direct, because they do those every like month or so, every week sometimes. So it's kind of like E3 year round with the Nintendo, because they always do these live streams and stuff. It's really cool to watch. So that's it for me today. I'm gonna hopefully come back to YouTube full force again. I always want to do every time I make a commentary, I say I want to make another one. I'm gonna do daily videos, but I never get around to it. I might do like 3 videos a week, 2 videos a week, something like that. I can't do daily videos. It's too much of a hassle. Other than that, I'm back to the online world. I'm back to the RuneScape world. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now for all my to all my. Here we go. You're about to. Here we go. Oh. Computer just like, there we go. Okay. Ready for this? Ready for this? Boom. Korrag's back. It doesn't want me to sign in. There we go. So I'm back. Woohoo. And I'll hopefully see all you guys later. And to TBA, I love you all. Sorry I was gone. Had some stuff going on. I'm back now. Let's all celebrate. Woohoo. Bye guys.